All right, so let's go over just a couple of common questions that I get quite often. One is, do you do distributor rebates too, or is it just consumer rebates? We only deal with consumer rebates, okay? So distributor rebates are a completely different can of worms, and the gun shop probably has 4 to 6 to 8 distributors calling them all the time, telling them about these distributor rebates anyways. So this solution is just specifically for consumer rebates. So I get that question quite often, so just make sure we're clear on that. Number two is I have a Gearfire site. Can it integrate with a Gearfire site or an Ammo Ready site? Gearfire and Ammo Ready, you might want to just jump on their websites just to see who they are so you're familiar with them. They are third-party companies that outsource web builds for gun shops. They specialize in gun shops. So it's kind of like a standardized format. They have all these crazy like links to distributors' inventory, all this other stuff. The answer to the question is yes, we can do that. It's real simple. We basically just tell them to call Gearfire or Ammo Ready and just add a rebate button to their site and just put our link behind it. There's a bunch of customers, probably some examples that I'll send you that are Gearfire customers that are currently using it and working. Another one is that I get all the time is that I don't want your URL to show. I want it to sit on my site. Okay, so a perfect example of this is a customer that I have out of Texas who is, shoot, I can't remember their name right now. Give me a second on that one. But anyways, what they want to do is they want to basically scrape the rebate data, but they want to house it on one of their own pages instead of it going outside to a different URL, which is gunrebates.com. Like they just want it to be on their page. So it is possible to set up what's called an iframe scrape. And if you're talking to a gun person, they probably don't know what that is. But if your gun person tells their web person how to do it, then they'll figure it out. It's not very hard. It's a very common thing. And what they basically do is they don't use our header. They don't use anything else. They just use our information off of their page, and they just scrape the data and then house that data on one of their own pages. That's their own URL. And dang, what's the customer? Hold on a second. Let me look for it. It's a huge customer out of Dallas. Grab a Gun. So you folks in Texas probably have heard of them. They're a huge online gun seller. So it's grabagun.com, GRABAGUN. Go on the bottom of their page. On the bottom of their page is the gun rebates link. You'll see what I'm talking about. And check in the URL. It actually shows a Grabagun URL, not a gunrebates.com URL. Another good customer to take a look at, one of my bigger customers, is a customer out of the Midwest called Shoot Point Blank, shootpointblank.com. They won't be on their main page, but it's on all of their location pages. So, I think they have 25, 27 shops, something like that. And every one of their location pages, on the bottom left-hand side of their location pages is the gunrebates.com link. And they probably get, between all those pages, they get 3,000 to 4,000 clicks per day. A lot of traffic. On their sites. Very, very busy. So those are probably two of my better customers as far as traffic is concerned. Grabagun.com and shootpointblank.com. So check those out when you get a minute.